We are back. Thank you, Hannah. We are back, though, with another edition of Real Talk. And this week, we're talking about the movie that was just released, Baby Girl.
That's right. It's an erotic drama. Nicole Kidman is a high-powered CEO, and she puts her career and family on the line when she gives in to her desires and has a steamy affair with her much younger intern, played by Harris Dickinson. Let's take a listen.
You have 7 minutes.
So, how did it start?
I see myself as a...
Power-hungry personality?
You think that's what I am?
I think you like to be told what to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to... That was incredibly inappropriate.
Let's talk about inappropriate. So, Alexis and I, we went to this movie, and let's just say it's a strange movie. That's the best way I could put it. And there were times where we actually felt slightly uncomfortable. I think Alexis stopped eating popcorn.
I had to stop
halfway
eating.
through because she's like, I can't.
I couldn't watch what was on the screen and eat at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it made me want to eat more because I was like, what is going on?
It was this movie, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Right.
What do you even say about this? Like, how would you describe this movie to your mom?
Okay, no,
First of all,
I'm not going to talk to my mom about this
Mom's
movie.
Not going.
No, this could be a movie maybe you want to see with your girlfriends for Galentine's, I'd say. And also, I mean, Alexis is like, let's just say both of us are still trying to wrap our heads around this movie.
Around what it was really and
about.
And
the message, because and if you go see it, which we encourage you almost to, so you can help us understand it, right? Like,
we need to
there's
know
a
what
dog
you
in
think.
it, and this dog is symbolic somehow.
So, when I went in, I was thinking this is going to be like a 50 Shades of Grey type of thing.
Right.
Like, okay, that's not really my bag, but okay, I'll sit through it or whatever. It was that like plus.
Yeah.
I feel after having a couple days to have thought about it, I feel like maybe some of the themes were power and control,
Right.
and maybe some intimate proclivities that are different than others.
Maybe some insecurities
She had
too.
her own thing going on. I'll tell you what I didn't like about the movie. Here's what I did not like about the movie. I didn't relate to even one character. Not one character could I relate to. I liked the husband, Antonio Banderas, by the way, whom she cheated on for no good reason.
Loved the husband. I think right in the beginning we're like, no, we love him. Don't do this to him.
But even still, at the end of it, I didn't relate to him. I didn't relate to his reaction to the whole thing. So I walked away
I'm a wife,
unfulfilled.
I'm a mother, and I still didn't relate. I didn't.
So,
I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Let's give Nicole Kidman some props. She did an amazing job.
Yes, kind of similar to what we were talking about with Demi Moore in The Substance,
She went out
right?
there and left it on the field.
And this is something you and I talked about afterwards, is that these women that have, been in the industry, they're coming out and they're putting it all out there, and they're like, look what I can still do, and look what I'm going to do.
A fearless performance.
She did that.
She did. She was a great performance. The gentleman, Dickinson, great.
Yes.
Everybody was wonderful. But as a whole, I just was sort of, I was left unfulfilled because I couldn't relate to anybody or their reaction or what they were doing. So it was a little bit like
And there's
out
questions.
of my... Yeah.
Questions are unanswered.
I'm still like trying to ruminate on what it was we saw.
So we'll give you a rating real fast. Alexis, where's your thumb? Mine's going
I
right
don't even
here.
want to use my thumb. Like, I feel dirty. I feel dirty.
My thumb's going right here. Not all the way down because, I did
feel the
still want to
same.
watch and know what was going on.
Nicole was good.
Yeah, but it's not halfway. And I don't know if I'd see it again. But you give it a shot. It's out right now in the movies. You can go see it. Maybe check it out with your girlfriend.
She might get nominated. Like, it was a powerful performance.
She may.
So if it is nominated, you want to see it before the Academy Awards come out. And also write us on Facebook and let us know what you think, because we were kind of floored.